Welcome back, O-Bar buddies. Today we got an adventure for you. We are at Forest Gully Farms here in Middle Tennessee. I'm going to take you for a tour, show you what this place has to offer, and then I'm going to make you a cocktail inspired by the theme that they put here at Forest Gully Farms. Come along for the ride, guys. It's going to be a fun afternoon. Nathan, I didn't know you were fluent in a chicken. You're pretty good at that, buddy. Pretty good, huh? Pretty cool little spot, guys. We're not staying the night tonight, but the rest of my family are. My nephews, my nieces, my sister-in-law, and some of their friends. They're all going to hang out here for the next couple days. If I didn't have to work Monday, I'd probably be doing the same thing. Tuckered out from that long 45-minute drive, boy. They got to get their nap in now. And that's the theme, guys. This is a Hobbit-style rental. These things are super cool. So the main area I just showed you, I'll show you the inside of that later here. That's actually the kitchen. So it's kind of like the meeting place for these other two bedrooms are on each side of the kitchen. So we're walking to this bedroom here. Looks like we got two single beds here. And then this wardrobe actually folds down. And this creates, it appears to be a queen size bed right here in the center. So how cool is that, guys? And these things being in ground really have a nice cool temperature, and it just smells great in here. Look at that. Look at that cool knocker. And this is the kitchen. Looks like it has a fridge, freezer, a microwave, a dining room table over here. Got a little water container back there, little sink set up. All right, guys, let's get to it. The Gandalf Gimlet. First of all, we're going to start with this homemade syrup. I made this morning. It definitely had the whole house smelling of fruits and herbs. So I boiled down some fresh strawberries, a pure cane sugar with purified water, and a couple of twigs of rosemary. That's how I created this syrup. So it's just a really nice, thick, strawberry, rosemary enhanced syrup. We're gonna do about, I think I'm gonna do about 3/4 ounce of this, to be honest with you, because I'm gonna pull some of that pulp out of the drink, because it's almost like a jam, guys. That's going to do it for that. I'm working with a really tight spot, guys, so bear with me here. I'm also going to need fresh lime juice. This is a gimlet after all, and you know, the classic gimlet is gin or vodka and fresh lime juice and a little bit of simple syrup. But you know, like every other cocktail, I like to put my own spin on things, and that's what we're doing right here. So let me get us some fresh lime juice. Let me see how much I can yield off of this lime. That's quite a bit. I think that's pretty close to a 1/2 ounce, maybe even 3/4 ounce. That's going to be plenty enough there. And we're going to come back here and we're going to do the main ingredient here. We're going to do 2 ounces of Hendrick's gin. Now I like Hendrick's because it's botanical, a little floral, and it just plays nice with lime juice or sugar-based syrup like I'm using here. I don't like to use super dry gin. I don't like anything that's going to pull the moisture out of my cheeks. Hendrick's does good at not doing that. So I'm going to use Hendrick's gin. But there's plenty out there. You just kind of use what you want. A little bit of ice here. 2-3 cubes. And I'm not sure yet. I don't really want to bruise this gin too much. So I don't know if I want to shake this or if I'm going to do the classic gin stir, right? You know, I think I'm going to do the classic gin stir. I think that's where my heart is today. So let me mix this up nice and good so we get a nice chilled cocktail. It's actually kind of warm out. If you watched my episode last week, it was 25 degrees, and now it's like 75. I mean, Tennessee weather is crazy, guys. Just crazy. But it keeps us on our toes. My wife hates it because I never know what to throw out of my closet. So I got my winter clothes hanging up next to my swim trunks. Just crazy. All right, that is gonna be good there. Now I'm gonna strain this through a fine mesh strainer. I'm gonna pull some of that pulp out of there. We don't need all that pulp in this cocktail. Sometimes I like to do that, but with this one, I just don't think that's what I want. So this is gonna be pretty thick. So I'm gonna have to take my bar spoon and I'm gonna have to kind of pull this through here at the end probably, just to get all that libation inside of that glass. We're just gonna kind of flirt with it a little bit. Oh, that looks good. I think that's gonna do it right there. And I did not bring a toothpick, so guess what we're gonna do, guys? I'm gonna come out here. I'm gonna whittle me. I swear you guys are gonna think I do this shit on purpose, but I don't. I literally forgot my toothpicks this time. So we're gonna make a toothpick here. Definitely need a whittling class. If you guys got some whittling instructions, you go ahead and leave in the comments for me, because I'm not doing a very good job. I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna pull me a nice rind off this lime. That's all I need there. Get all those oils on the top of that glass. This homemade toothpick worked out pretty nice. And now I'm gonna garnish it with the final last ingredient. We're gonna put a strawberry right on top there, because I think that just looks good. And you know, the strawberry is part of that cocktail. And we'll see, that's probably not gonna flow because I don't have a real toothpick, but. And there you have it, Go Bar buddies. The Gandalf Gimlet. I'm gonna take a little smell here. It smells of strawberry. You get a hint of that gin right up front. It smells divine. Let me taste it. I'm gonna be honest, it needs a touch more syrup, guys. The gin is heavy on that. I was heavy-handed today. I think I'm gonna crank up the simple syrup that I made a touch. I'll probably do 3/4 an ounce instead of half an ounce. And I'm gonna cut that lime juice. There's a little bit too much acid in there. But I can fix that, it'll be just perfect. But yeah, that's gonna be it, guys. This is the fourth episode now. Go Bar Adventures, the Gandalf Gimlet. Be sure to subscribe if you guys like the content and want to continue to see me do more. And if you guys have a drink that you'd like me to make, or maybe even just a liquor choice, or maybe some kind of idea of a cocktail you'd like to see me work on, go ahead and leave that in the comments. Maybe I'll pick your cocktail recipe or your idea, and that might inspire me to do a new episode. Cheers.